Grace Kids! Welcome back to Grace Kids TV. My name is Walkie, and who are you?
My name is Abby. I work at Grace Church. What do you do?
I work at Grace Church too. You know, I'm a raccoon in Grace Kids. That's my job.
Cool.
What's your job?
Well, today, my job is to tell you about our story.
Really?
Yeah.
A story?
Yeah, today in our story, we're going to learn about how the angels came to speak to Mary and Joseph.
I know Mary and Joseph.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, God's people, they knew that a Messiah was coming, but they didn't know when.
Oh. So then what happened?
Well, we're going to hear in the story how God sent his angels to come tell Mary and Joseph that they were going to be parents to a very special baby.
That's very special and very surprising. I just can't wait for this story.
Well, we're going to get into it soon. But you know what? First, we got to head over to Grace Kids Trivia.
Trivia?
Yeah.
I love trivia.
Well, I hope you remember your story from last week about how the prophets foretold Jesus' birth.
I do remember.
Oh, well, that's good. Let's head over there, okay?
Okay. Good luck, everybody, at the trivia, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Question 1, true or false? Prophets were men that ruled over other people, kind of like a king or a queen. And the answer is false. This was not true. Prophets were actually men who God gave messages to about things God was going to do in the future. They told God's messages to people. Question 2, true or false? Hundreds of years before Jesus was born, Isaiah and Micah wrote down messages from God. One of the messages was about when Jesus would be born. And the answer is true. This was true. Isaiah wrote that God would choose a woman to be Jesus' mother. Jesus' mother would not be married yet, and one of Jesus' names would be Emmanuel, which means God with us. Question 3, true or false? Isaiah shared that Jesus would have many names. And the answer is true again. Some of these names are Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Eternal Father, Prince of Peace. All of Jesus' names tell us who Jesus is and what great things he would do. Question 4, true or false? Micah said that Jesus was going to be born in a town called Judah. And the answer is false. This was not true. You might have remembered this from the story of when Jesus was born, but Jesus was born in a town called Bethlehem, not Judah. Micah also said that Jesus would be a ruler. Hundreds of years later, all of these things came true. And our final question of the day, question 5, true or false? God had a great plan to rescue people from sin. God's plan was not a secret plan. The prophets told people about God's plan. And the answer is true. This was true. The prophets said that God would send a Messiah, Jesus. Jesus would be born into the world as a baby. Jesus would live a perfect life and die on the cross to rescue people from sin.
Hi friends, I'm Megan.
And I'm Jessie. Hey everyone, look at this picture I drew of my family.
Oh, this is great.
Here's my mom, and here's my dad, and me, and my little brother, and my sister, and our dogs, Max and Sadie.
What a beautiful picture and a beautiful family, Jessie. You did a really good job.
Thank you. I'm going to hang it on our refrigerator so my whole family can see.
That is a great idea. Did you know that Jesus had a family? In today's Bible story, God told Mary and Joseph that they would be Jesus' parents while he was on earth. Listen to the story. One day, God sent an angel named Gabriel to a town called Nazareth. The angel went to visit a young woman named Mary. Mary was engaged to be married to a man named Joseph. The angel said to Mary, "Be happy. God is happy with you. He is with you." Mary was afraid and did not understand. Why would God be happy with her? She hadn't done anything special. "Do not be afraid," the angel said. He told Mary that she was going to have a very special baby. The baby's name would be Jesus. Mary asked the angel, "How can that happen?" The angel said, "God will be the father of the baby. The baby will be God's son." Then the angel said, "God can do anything." He told Mary that her relative Elizabeth was pregnant, even though she was old and did not have any children. "May everything happen just as you said," Mary said. Then the angel left. Mary hurried to Elizabeth's house. When she arrived, the baby inside Elizabeth leaped for joy. The Holy Spirit filled Elizabeth and she said, "What an honor, Mary! You and your baby will be blessed." Mary was so happy. She praised God with a song about how great God is. Mary knew families in the future would say she was blessed because God was going to do great things through Jesus. God would keep his promise to Abraham to bless the whole world through his family by sending Jesus. Mary stayed with Elizabeth for 3 months. Then she went home. Joseph found out Mary was going to have a baby, but Joseph knew it was not his baby. Mary and Joseph were not married yet. Soon after Joseph thought these things, an angel appeared to him in a dream. "Joseph," the angel said, "do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife. Mary is going to have a son. Name him Jesus because he is going to save his people from their sins." When Joseph woke up, he did just what the angel said. He married Mary, and when she had a son, Joseph named him Jesus. Many of God's prophets talked about Jesus before he was born. Everything they said about Jesus came true. Before God created the world, he planned to send Jesus. Jesus came to do God's plan to rescue people from sin.
I'm decorating the door for Christmas.
Cool.
Yeah, so this week you are going to take a trip around the kids' ministry hallway and pick which door is your favorite so that we can find a winner.
Yeah, and we would love to hear from your parents or anyone that's picking you up, so you can grab some voting cards at all of our welcome desks.
So grab a card and go vote.
Woo!
Hi Grace Kids, I am super excited for our angel ornament craft this week. And all that you will need is the direction page, and there's a little picture of what the ornament will look like, and this video should help you know how to make it. And all that you need is a wooden stick or a tongue depressor. You need 3 paper doilies, a dark colored marker or Sharpie, a pipe cleaner, and it can be any color, some tape, and glue. So there's lots of materials you need this week, so just make sure that your teacher has everything ready. And I'm going to show you exactly how to make it. Are you ready? Okay, first you're going to take 2 of your doilies and you're going to fold them right in half. Okay, and the third one you're going to leave just as a circle. And you're going to take these 2 and you're going to glue them onto the back of the wooden stick. And you want to put it at a little bit of an angle so that it looks like the angel's wings. Actually, I'm going to move it down a little bit. So it's going to be more like in the middle. And you're going to glue the other one in. And you want the straight edges to be facing upward or towards the stick. Okay, and then you're going to flip the stick over. And you're going to glue the whole one right into the middle on the front. Then at the top, we're going to make a face, and you want to use a marker. A crayon might work, you might just have to push a little bit harder. So you're just going to do 2 eyes and a smile. And then for the top, we're going to make a halo, and you want to leave a long stick at the bottom, and then you're going to twist it in a circle at the top. So you're going to twist this down and through to keep it together. Then on the back, you can glue it, or you can use a little piece of tape. I'm going to use tape just to make sure it stays in. It's a little bit faster. And your angel ornament is done, and you can hang it on the tree either from the top, or you can just set it in the tree, in the branches. And it says, "Do not be afraid," the angel said. Then he told Mary that she was going to have a very special and unique baby, and they would call the baby Jesus, which means the Lord saves. So the angel helps us remember the message that the angel shared with Mary and Joseph. I hope that you have fun making your angel ornament, and I hope that it reminds you of the story we learned today of the message that the angel shared with Mary and Joseph. Thanks so much for watching Grace Kids TV. Have a great week.